Hi, it's unapologetic. It's 11:30 p.m. 6/13/2023. I just had some food. After I played a few Star, I kind of had a little right after like the end of the StarCraft, like whatever. Like I had a little knowing, yeah, whatever. Anyway, like I was really seriously thinking about my life for the past like I don't know 35 years, and then just imagine how long I've been bullied my whole life, even amongst family members and stuff like that. But still, quite literally, like I have family members that want me killed for no reason. I mean, they would say you're a gangbanger. I'm like, no, I'm not. And it was like, yes, you are. Like, then I would say, how many books you read? Just the off spy alone. And I would just up and leave because I don't care. Why would I engage with somebody who does not care one way or another, even if they read or not, and even they have somewhat similar interests, right? Yeah. Just because I want to reach out to the nerds right now, to the StarCraft, to my fellow StarCraft community. You know, everybody knows me since the 90s. And also, like, yeah, from the Xbox Live to the PlayStations, like, again, I'm that nerdy kid. Because, again, like, I don't know what goes around, what's being said. Because, again, it's not like I was around, like, yeah, the 90s, right? Yeah. In Chicago alone. And I don't say that to be braggadocious. But it's funny to me, man, like, because quite literally, I'm going to start the greatest online anti-bully campaign ever. Because quite literally, my life is the epitome of that. I'm the quintessential anti-bully stuff a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I found some of the greatest people in my world because again, they love being the shit out of people. But again, let me just bring out your prejudice first out and just address the inner child and be like, do you want to be a bully? Or do you want to actually be a good person in your life? How about that? I don't care one way or another. You're gonna have to ask yourself that because again, when you look yourself in the mirror, what are you gonna say to yourself? Because again, every time I have to go step up for someone who gets picked on, regardless what walk of life. Because again, I go and stick up for the disabled community. Why do you think I have these stories for the disabled community? And it's funny too when I go up to the disabled community, it's like Habibti, I'm collecting jokes for Allah when I go pass away. You know what I mean? And you might think that it's funny for me to even phrase it like that or even stay like that so matter of factly like that. Or like with a little dry humor with a little sense of flair, right? Who cares? Either way, it's funny. So let me drink some water, yeah. That's why I like listening to podcasts, because you can tell, like, yeah, like from the Red Menace to Malcolm Vivek and all these guys who go and tell you stick up for yourself no matter what. No matter what. Always take pride in who you are as a person and your culture. If someone is bullying you, I don't need to read Fanon to understand the book called It. But it's funny to go and read both sides and say, oh, yeah, it's kind of funny like that. Yeah. Because again, some people, it doesn't register for some reason. Like, yeah. Because he's too busy reading the national bestseller. Like, wow. And this is something even my old boss from West Lawn, Alan, would understand. Because you know why? We're both bullied at a young age. And it's funny to me because, again, like when you, for whatever reason, XYZ, right? Yeah. And it's funny to me because again, like I mean, ever since I was little, bro, like you don't understand. Like again, I like what's the worst bully? Someone from school or someone that you know personally, or better, your parents. Exactly, your parents, no matter what. But still, even then, you could easily just leave. And it's again like you have to say from afar, "I hate you. I hate you. You brought me into this world. I'm trying to respect you, but you pick on me." Like, yeah, that's why I have to leave. You're not gonna pick up my insecurities. This shit's funny. But stuff a lot. I mean, like, you want me to go? Let me just say this. Okay, like, okay, let me just say a punchline out thin air that will make you feel like crap, like yeah, a Woody Allen country sock, right? Like, again, like, what does that even mean? Let's take that absurdity away, right? And just say to yourself, what does that mean to you? Am I picking at your securities or am I picking at you personally? It doesn't matter. I just said this affect you, right? Yeah. Don't feed the troll. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But at the end, when you go and pick on the bully, right? When you pick on the bully, I mean, like when you or yourself are being a victim and you are trying to reveal to the bully that you're being a bully, there's no reason why. That's why I read for nine. That's why pa 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 pa. That's it. There's no reason why I should sit here and hear this bully's neurosis go on and on and on, and for me to be like attached to this person, no, but not handcuffed to this person. I'd rather just get the chainsaw and just start swinging away as if I'm Leatherface. Quite literally, man. It's funny to me sometimes like that, you know? because you make it seem I'm the monster for picking up, speaking up for myself. That's why I love being Philistine. That's why I love being Puerto Rican. You know why? Because it's not so much the swag or anything like that. We're strong people no matter what because we come from a background of like being picked on because of colonialism. And we uproot white supremacists and occupiers no matter what. Stuff a lot, you know what I mean? Like again, that's why I laugh. I'm watching the background right now, some sci-fi show about a kid who hates Reagans or Reaganites who wanted to kill Ronald Reagan because why? Because for XYZ reasons. It's a funny story nonetheless, but still, like this is why I read stories like The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Like groups of ensembles, people who go and like face adversity no matter what. Like, and now with that, like also like that's why I like reading stories. Like, I want to say 100 books, but not really. But and again, when you go and read 100 books, right, and you encounter like let's say like Agent Graves, like I have a story to tell you, right? Because there's a few stories they would say. Like I say, there's a few characters you would go up to. Like for instance, there's one character that left jail, and it's all based in Chicago, no less than this one particular story where he goes up to her, right? Give me a few seconds. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee and water, so it's like, ugh. Oh man, I can't. Like, I'm suffering from the withdrawal effects. I want to go back to Depico, I kid you not, but stuff full damn you, Chicago. Yeah, damn you, thresholds. I don't even blame the very older woman that way. That one, like, yeah, F your legal team. Yeah. Anyway, moving on, bully. There's a character I think is Dizzy, right? I love this character, but either way, like yeah, Dizzy. It's funny. She had a. I don't want to like the. This is a graphic image, but again, like she received a kiss from one of the inmates and like go tell that to my lover because that's the closest thing I could ever give it to them because I'm in it for life in jail, right? And it's sad too. And so she goes in the train station, right, and sits down. Then Agent Graves pulls up and says, "I got a picture of a person who ruined your life." I go up to people and show them like, here, this is the person who ruined life. This is the attache. This is all the information, and there's 100 traceable bullets. What are you gonna do about it? And you see and hear and like you see how the characters mull over some of these things, no less. And again, you see like some weird responses, no less. And now that you see interesting stories unfold afterwards. And it's this is why I love like stories like that. And now that the Andrew Baker the criminal series, this is why when I was at the comic book stop that was down the street from the Stanley 33, no less, right? I wanted to get the criminal series. Then I said no. I said no. There's some stories that are not worth repeating over and over again in your head. Again, that's why I don't like watching Pulp Fiction over and over again to the point I'm a fanboy because it's just stupid at the end of the day because it becomes a pissing contest and you're basking in the glory of male bravado. Like who cares at the end of the day, right? Because again, I like characters like Jules, right? But why go and bask in the glory of Vincent, you know? And now with that, like Kafka and the Weirs and Sunset Limited, yeah, I might as well just throw myself out the window like the Liz, okay? Like, yeah. But again, it's funny to me, man. Like, yeah. Because again, like, I hate bullies. I fucking stuff a lot. I do not like bullies. I do not like bullies. And I've been bullied this whole entire year. And I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead. Prove me right. Prove me right. Because again, I have to sit here and think, am I going to get my SSI check? Because someone just took my debit card and someone just doesn't mind hacking my phone and bothering me even when I'm here, no less. Because again, I had trouble getting groceries the other day. So stuff a lot. Prove me right. Well, like, whether what, whatever, right? It's stuff a lot. I mean, either way, you're gonna annoy me, right? Yeah. So let me continue on my answer. The greatest anti-bullying campaign ever. Like, yeah, it's 11:40 p.m. 6/13/23. I hope everyone's doing well.